Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm back again. You know, life just be lifing sometimes. So anyway, today I just kind of want to get into a little bit of the NateTheHate stuff that's been going around. Because it's just been very interesting. I'm like, why not come out of the blue and make a video about it? So essentially, he kind of talked about what we're going to get from Nintendo the rest of this year. Allegedly, you know, even though he is a damn near 100% accurate source, you know, I still, you know, I'm one of those people that's like, yeah, I'll still wait till I see it, but it's very promising. I mean, he hasn't been wrong about anything else. So, but I know, well, let's just go through some of the games first that are not necessarily smaller, but you know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what the two biggest things on here are. So he did confirm that we are supposed to get Splatoon Raiders this year, which we already kind of knew. We kind of knew we were going to get it. They just haven't talked about anything, which is kind of why this happened in the first place. Because unfortunately, Nintendo, I know you're not happy about this. I'm fairly certain you're not happy about this. But when you make people wait for things too long, eventually they're going to find out one way or another. And this is just one of those things that happens. But so we're supposed to get that this year. No new Mario this year, from what he's saying. So that sucks. I know it's been almost 10 years since we got Mario Odyssey. Although, you know, some people feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza was a good, I don't know if you want to call it replacement or something. I don't know. Either way, Donkey Kong Bonanza was a great game. It may not be a Mario game per se, but it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game, 10 out of 10. Finally, hopefully you're supposed to get new information on the Dusk Bloods. That's not really a type of game I've played before, but I'm excited to learn more about it. I'm excited to learn more about any big thing that they have going on this year. I know that they were saying potentially finally a freaking Switch 2 version of Pikmin 4. I played Pikmin 4 like 3 times already, and I want to play it again, but I don't want to play it. And then all of a sudden there's a Switch 2 version that comes out. Because then I'm going to be like, ugh, I wish I would have waited. Like, I just happened to replay Mario Odyssey before the Switch 2 came out. So, they eventually did drop the Switch 2 version of that, you know, with the even more improved visuals and stuff. So, I was like, if only I waited a little bit longer. Not that it really mattered too much, because the game is phenomenal either way. I hadn't played it since it came out, and I was like, oh wow, this game is really, really, really amazing. So, those are just a few things, you know. We should still get Fortune's Weave news this year, so that would be great. But anyway, I think the two biggest things are, one, Star Fox, and then two, the supposed The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. So with Star Fox, we haven't gotten a Star Fox game in a long time. I think Star Fox Zero came out in either 2014 or 2015. Never got to play it. I didn't hear the best things about it. I still wanted to play it, but you know, I was like a broke college kid at the time. I didn't have money to be buying any game I wanted. You know, it would have been nice, but unfortunately, I never got to play it. So I'm excited to see what a new Star Fox game is going to look like. With the power of the Switch 2, we should get a very, very amazing looking game. The game should be absolutely gorgeous. I haven't played a Star Fox game, honestly, since Star Fox 64. And I mean that as in I haven't played it since I played it on the Nintendo 64, many years ago. I never beat the game. I wasn't good enough to beat the game. I think my brothers beat the game, but it's just something I would play every now and then. So it's just cool to get a new Star Fox game. I'm not sure if it's going to be... He did mention it as more of like a traditional Star Fox game, so I assume it's going to be more like Star Fox 64. But who knows, it could be like the other ones where it has like ground traversal. I think it's like Star Fox Adventure, and then there's another one that was on GameCube as well. So who knows, but I'm excited to see more of that. Allegedly, we are supposed to see more of it in April. So should be very soon, according to him. Who knows? I feel like it'll be best if they're gonna have, if we're not getting a direct, according to him, until he thinks around June, which I kind of agree with. They didn't release one in February. They didn't release one in March. I feel like it would be weird to release one in April and then have to do another one like 2 months later in June. because I feel like the June Direct is the only one that is factually guaranteed. No, I feel like there was one year that they did skip over June. I could be tripping, I don't remember. But so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I do feel like some people were kind of I feel like when people are around my age, and you have been, for reference, I am 33 years old. I'm unk out here. But if you've been around for quite some time, you kind of know how Nintendo rolls, and you know you cannot really predict them. So I kind of thought it was a little silly when people are like, oh, Nintendo usually does this, or Nintendo gives us this around this time. You can never predict Nintendo. They've been doing Nintendo Directs since I think 2013, 2012, or 2013, one of those. I think it was 2013, because I'm pretty sure their last E3 was 2012. You can fact check me on that if I'm wrong. But since then, I mean, we haven't got a specific, okay guys, every February we're going to get a Direct for winter. Then we're going to give you guys another Direct in summer. And then we're going to give you guys a Direct in fall, guaranteed. That's not how that works according to Kit and Krista. They kind of say Nintendo posts up Directs whenever they have enough stuff to make a Direct about. So I assume they just don't have the material, potentially. I could be wrong. I don't work for Nintendo. But my thought process, based on what Kit and Krista was saying, is that they just don't have enough to warrant a Nintendo Direct. I also think they're just waiting on things. I'm pretty sure they're just waiting to get their promotions out of the way. This should be the end of the Mario 40th anniversary promotion after the movie comes out. I personally feel like after that, then that's when they're going to start into the Legend of Zelda 40th anniversary, because they didn't give us a tweet, they didn't give us a video, they didn't give us anything. They didn't give us anything, and The Legend of Zelda is my favorite franchise of all time. So it was a little disappointing to not get literally anything. Like, if you're gonna, give us, I don't know. I wasn't expecting them to be like, oh, well, it's just the Legend of Zelda 40th anniversary. Let's go ahead and give you guys a tease for the next Zelda game. I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, at least a tweet, any type of acknowledgement, a little short video. But I think somebody said during the 35th anniversary, they did something kind of similar where they waited until like summer or something like that to start the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. Which I remember it wasn't too much then either. It was a lot of trinkets, and you can go to the Nintendo website and buy this and that. So, but yeah, I'm thinking that after the Mario stuff is over, then they'll go ahead and hop into the Zelda anniversary. I'm hoping for it. Or maybe they'll just wait till summer, or whenever they plan on releasing the first trailer or information about this supposed Ocarina of Time remake. Then maybe they'll just do it all at that time, like have a big, oh, this is the history of The Legend of Zelda, and show all the games throughout the time. And then, maybe they'll have like, oh, one more moment. I don't know, maybe they skip over Ocarina of Time and then they go back and say, oh, well, it looks like we missed a game. And then they'll show like a really beautiful Ocarina of Time remake. Who knows? I don't know how they're going to do it, but so between Star Fox and this new Zelda, it sounds like it should be a pretty good year. Hopefully we'll get more information on the Rhythm Heaven game soon. I haven't played Rhythm Heaven since the was it DS or 3DS when Rhythm Heaven first came out. I don't remember, but I'm excited to play more Rhythm Heaven. Nintendo's actually probably going to get me this year with a lot of games, like big and small games, because the Tomodachi Life thing is like blowing up so hard. It's insane seeing all these Tomodachi Life Miis, and people are so creative. I'm a whole artist out here, guys. I'm an illustrator. I've been drawing since middle school. I'd like to say I'm pretty darn good at it. But I was nowhere in the realm of thinking about all these creative things that people were going to do. I also don't have a stylus. I didn't even think about making a makeshift stylus. I'm just gonna, do the best I can with what I got. So, but yeah, it's been really cool. It's also been really cool seeing the Pokopia stuff. So Nintendo has had a lot of success this year as far as these like cozy games, these life sim games kind of blowing up. They haven't even really had to do too much promotion for those games because they have been promoting themselves. So that's a huge W for Nintendo. This is also, I know they're really upset about it, but this is also kind of good promotion, even though okay, I'll admit the surprise is ruined. Whenever we do see it, some people may not be as excited, although I feel like some people probably weren't going to be as excited before anyway, whether it be because they don't really like the Legend of Zelda franchise that much, or the rumors have been going around for so many months that people are going to be like, oh well, we heard this was going to happen, so whatever. Me personally, I wasn't convinced at first. You know, I love Ocarina of Time. It is the most replayable Zelda game for me. My favorite is Majora's Mask, just because that's the game I beat all by myself. I played Ocarina of Time first though when I was in like 3rd grade. My brothers had to help me beat it, but I beat Majora's Mask all on my own, so that's why that's my favorite one. I have very fond memories of playing that at like, I don't know, being like 4th or 5th grade or something. So, but yeah, it sounds like we have a very exciting time to be Nintendo fans. You know, sorry to the people that probably won't get their 3D Mario game this year, but I don't know, look on the bright side. We may not get the game this year, but you could still get a really freaking amazing trailer. Who knows? They could easily drop a really awesome trailer at any point in time this year. That could be something that they do for the fall direct. Who knows? So, no game, but hey, if they give us a trailer, that would be just as nice for me. I mean, shoot, there could be a lot of things they could end the year off with. Maybe a new Smash Bros. Trailer or something. Who knows? But I don't want to get too much into speculation because I'll save that for later. But, you know, hey, just let me know what you guys think. How do you feel about this news? Do you feel like it's going to be super reliable? Because NateTheHate has a pretty much 100% success rate as far as rumors coming true. Do you think you want to just sit back and wait till Nintendo says something? That's usually my approach, but because of who is saying it, I'm like, okay, we'll see. I'm not gonna doubt it. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna say do you not care. I mean, do you not care? Or what game out of this whole list are you more excited about? Some people, it's the Zelda thing for obvious reasons. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the highest rated game ever, still to this day, and one of the most revolutionary games of all time. Or it could be Star Fox. Maybe you just want a brand new game in the series. We probably won't get news on the next Zelda game this year, especially if Ocarina of Time remake is dropping this year. So, which should satiate me, hopefully. I was hoping for new information on the next Zelda game, if nothing else. But hey, I'll take this. You know, I can always wait for a trailer for the next Zelda. I should make a video about that as well, maybe sometime. Anyway, thanks guys for listening. Leave a comment. You know, have a little chit chat down there, talk about things, and just let me know how you feel. Do you feel like these things are gonna happen or not? Are you excited for these things to happen or not? Are you mad about us not getting a direct anytime soon? You know, just let me know how you feel.